So what was your main inspiration for this project?
Basically, I knew there's a lot of talented people. I know a lot of comedians, because that's what I do, stand-up comedy. I know a lot of writers. I know a lot of sort of theatre types. I know a lot of filmmakers. And I thought, why not put a project together that will involve everyone? And so I just emailed them all, and they responded en masse.
How long have you been planning this for now?
I had the initial idea in like August last year, but then I got really busy, so I didn't do anything about it. Then a few months ago, I found this place, Porter's, as a perfect venue. I spoke to the person who runs it, Dan. He said he'd get involved, he'd get in touch with people, I'd get in touch with people, and then it just went from there. So it's been about 3 months. Well, originally, since August, it's about 7 months, but I didn't do anything for the 4 months. So 3 months for this one.
What do you hope to achieve with this project? Do you think that a lot of people get experience at doing it?
I think it's more about, it's about experience, trying something a bit different. Also, a lot of people I know, a lot of performers and writers, they're just looking for little projects to keep them going till they get something that'll make them money. And it's a good way of keeping their hand in, practicing, working with people that they don't know necessarily, getting involved in different things. And you never know. The thing is, it's all about, all the creative business is all about sort of like who you know, and you never know who you're going to know work on a project like this. Some of them might come up to be big film producers, and they might remember you from doing something like, I remember you when you were dressed as a panda or something like that. Let's put you in a film.
Now, what's been the best part or the most fun part of doing this project?
I suppose the most fun part was early on, when there was no pressure, and it was just all messing about with ideas and having a laugh and talking through our scripts and stuff, everything. Then the last week has become like hell. It's just been like, okay, you've got to make bull horns, you've got to make panda costumes, you've got to write all these scripts, you've got to do all this, you've got to learn your words, which I failed at. Right at the start, the whole creative process is freaking awesome.
So, have you been quite nervous in the build up to this? Or have you been quite excited about it?
I was really nervous about it, to be honest. Simply because I was thinking, I know I've got a lot of people involved. I wasn't sure what the quality of the work was going to be like. Because if you get just a blanket invite to everyone, you're bound to get some stuff which isn't great. However, everything was great, which is amazing. And I was also worried that when I realised that all the material was good, what if no one comes? That would be a waste. But then the whole place was rammed, so awesome.
And obviously, a lot of students, as well as people from a professional background, have taken part in this project tonight. Do you think that students have got a lot of good experience at doing this?
I should think so. I mean, the fact is, often when you're in a student environment, you'll generally just work with other students. And one thing about this is because there's such a mix of people, professionals, students, people who've never done anything like this, people who've always wanted to, you get to work with different people and you work on different projects that you may never have had the opportunity before. So it's good for students and everyone else.
Obviously, you've already planned your next theme night for this. Have you got any more potential ideas or potential themes for
There's lots of potential themes, but the fact is, what I tried to do is make it a sort of a vote. I'll ask everyone who's been involved so far, send me their ideas, and then dismiss them all for the one that I like the best. But I've also got ideas for taking it to the next stage as well, and actually putting on a multimedia play in a theatre, which is something I've done before, but getting everyone involved in that as well, and working on bigger projects as well as these small ones. So I've got loads of ideas.
I think that's it.
Brilliant. Fantastic.
Thanks for doing this.
Cheers, mate.
Well done.
Cheers. Good work.